I just want to shoot this video today to discuss one of the newest drugs that I see being used a lot in America right now. This drug's been around for actually a long time, but I've really been seeing it used a lot more in today's society. It's being used a lot in the poor and middle class households. It's a cheap drug. It's very addictive. The thing about the drug though is, once you use it, the high is very short, so you have to continue to use it. So it's just really ruining those poor and middle class, households. The status is, I was addicted to the drug personally for 10 years. This is my first time telling anyone. I know people could probably see that I was addicted to the drug, but I was too afraid to actually admit it. I was too in denial that I was actually using the drug to actually admit that I was using the drug. And before my birthday this year, I decided to actually just rid myself of the drug, stop using the drug, to live a clean life style. So that's what I did. But like I said, this drug is really ruining a lot of friendships, relationships, everything. And the drug that I'm talking about today is excuses. Now, you may be wondering, why am I saying that excuses are a drug? Excuses are a drug because it's a gateway drug to failure and being unsuccessful in life. We were all born with the gift. I don't care what you believe, if you believe in God, if you don't believe in God, but we were all born given a gift to create our success story. And so many of us, we use excuses as a way to keep us from using the gift that we have. A lot of times we don't even know that we're using excuses because we're sitting around with friends who do the same thing. And so what happens is, we sit around with our friends, we hit that excuse bone, and we get so high off of excuses we don't even realize we're making them. You're making excuses as to why you can't do certain things that you want to do in your life because of the fact that, when you were little, you grew up in a single parent household. You're blaming this on your family's economic status because, your family didn't have anything. Therefore, that's why you don't have anything in life right now. You're blaming it on what someone else did in a past relationship as the reason why you can't have any other successful relationships. So, this drug, it really hinders us from achieving success. It really hinders us from having successful relationships. Any part of success, it hinders us from. And it's funny because I used to watch the show Cheaters. And every time someone would get caught cheating, they wouldn't really admit to cheating. They wouldn't really apologize. The first thing out of their mouth would be, I'm sorry, but. And as soon as someone says the word but, they're about to make an excuse. But is usually followed with the word excuse. I mean, for me personally, someone in life could have told me 100 ways to do something, and all I needed was one excuse why I wasn't able to do it. So excuses just really holds us back from achieving whatever success that we were meant to have in life. So many of us are waiting on blessings to happen from God, but at the same time, we're not using this gift that God has blessed us with to achieve those, to gain those blessings. So please, people, stop making excuses and start making a way. You can't create a success story being addicted to excuses. You can't achieve success being addicted to excuses. And this success doesn't matter about money, but success means success in your relationships, success is at your job, success is at whatever part of your life, your relationships with other people, your friendships with other people. So I mean, this drug really hinders us from achieving success. Like I said, I was addicted for a long time. I finally had to kick the drug, finally had to kick it back cold turkey. And what I attribute this to is I started following successful people on Facebook, people who didn't make excuses. I started reading books. One of my biggest things, I used to always have the excuse of, I'm too ADD or I don't have enough time to read books. But at the same time, for hours upon in the day, I would sit on gossip sites and read things about celebrities. But yet, I was too ADD to read a book, to, self-develop myself. And so just stop making excuses. If you don't like reading books, get an audiobook. There's many of things out here that you can do to educate yourself. You can go on YouTube and look at inspirational people on YouTube also. But no, this is all I was wanting to say. Please like this video, share this video with anyone that you feel may be addicted to the drug themselves, or just feel free to share it. Just spread the message.